Wall Street? What's that? A deli? Or maybe a fancy street in New York where people wear suits and talk in a language that sounds like gibberish to most of us. Alright, let's be honest. Most people hear stock market and picture a bunch of guys in suits yelling buy, sell, while frantically waving tiny pieces of paper. It's like a chaotic auction where everyone seems to be losing their minds. They might as well be pigeons fighting over a bagel for all the sense it makes. It's intimidating, right? The chaos, the noise, the sheer confusion of it all. You're picturing Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street, high on questionable substances and even more questionable ethics. It's a wild, wild world that seems completely out of reach for the average person. But fear not, dear reader, because understanding the stock market is actually easier than understanding whatever the hell just happened in the last season of Westworld. Seriously, if you can follow that, you can follow this. The truth is, the stock market is just a fancy term for a giant online marketplace. It's like eBay or Amazon, but instead of buying gadgets or clothes, you're buying pieces of companies. Instead of selling vintage furniture or questionable handmade crafts like on Etsy, this marketplace deals with something called stocks. These are essentially tiny pieces of ownership in a company. And no, I'm not talking about the ones your grandma used to make soup with. These stocks represent a share in the company's profits and losses. Think of it like a giant flea market for owning tiny pieces of big companies. You can buy, sell, and trade these pieces just like you would with any other item at a market. You want a sliver of Apple? Go for it. It's like owning a tiny piece of the iPhone empire. A smidgen of Tesla? Knock yourself out. Imagine owning a part of the company that's revolutionizing electric cars and space travel. So, next time you hear about Wall Street, remember, it's not just a place for the elite. It's a marketplace where anyone can participate, even you. Now, before you get any bright ideas about quitting your day job and becoming the next Jordan Belfort, let's be clear. Investing in the stock market isn't about getting rich quick. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme or a shortcut to instant wealth. It's a disciplined, strategic approach to growing your money over time. It's not some magical money tree where you throw dollar bills at a screen and watch them multiply like rabbits on Viagra. The stock market is a complex ecosystem, and while it can be lucrative, it requires knowledge, strategy, and a bit of luck. It's more like a slow-cooked stew. It takes time, patience, and the occasional stir to get it just right. You need to monitor your investments, make adjustments, and stay informed about market trends and company performance. So, what exactly is a stock? In the simplest terms, it's a tiny piece of ownership in a company. When you own a stock, you own a fraction of that company, no matter how small. When you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a teeny tiny slice of that company's pie. This slice represents your share in the company's profits and losses. And just like any good pie, the value of your slice can go up or down depending on how much people want to bite. The stock market is driven by supply and demand, and the value of your investment can fluctuate based on market conditions and company performance. If the company does well, its stock price goes up, and your piece of the pie becomes more valuable. This means your investment grows, and you can potentially earn a profit. If the company tanks harder than a lead balloon, well, you might want to start brushing up on your resume. Investing always carries risks, and it's important to be prepared for the possibility of losses. The beauty of the stock market is that it allows regular folks like you and me to participate in the growth of companies we believe in. It's a way to support businesses you think have potential and share in their success. It's like crowdfunding, but instead of getting a tote bag with a witty slogan, you get the potential for financial gain. Investing in stocks can be a rewarding experience, both financially and personally. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be able to afford that solid gold yacht you've always dreamed of. Okay, maybe not, but a person can dream, right? The key is to start small, stay informed, and be patient. Over time, your investments can grow, and who knows what the future holds. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds great, John, but why should I care? Why should I invest my time and energy into understanding something as complex and seemingly distant as the stock market? I'm perfectly content with my Netflix subscription and my collection of ceramic frogs. I mean, who wouldn't be? It's a simple, enjoyable way to spend your time. And hey, I get it. Collecting amphibians is a perfectly valid life choice. It's a hobby that brings joy and satisfaction, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing. The stock market, whether we like it or not, plays a vital role in the global economy. It's not just a playground for the wealthy. It's a fundamental part of how our world operates. It's the engine that drives investment, innovation, and economic growth. Without it, many of the advancements we take for granted today wouldn't be possible. When the stock market is healthy, businesses can raise capital, create jobs, and develop life-changing products. This in turn leads to a more robust economy and better opportunities for everyone. When it's not, well, let's just say we all feel the pinch. Economic downturns can lead to job losses, reduced consumer spending, and a general sense of financial insecurity. But beyond the macroeconomic implications, understanding the stock market can have a profound impact on your own personal finances. It's not just about the big picture, it's about your picture. It can help you grow your savings, plan for retirement, and achieve your financial goals, whether it's buying a house, traveling the world, or finally starting that alpaca farm you've always dreamed of. Hey, no judgment here. By being earnest about stocks, you can take control of your financial future and make informed decisions that benefit you in the long run. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on how to take control of your financial future. Your support helps us create more valuable content for you. Thanks for watching.